I am rich. By world standards, so are Europeans. By Western standards, I'm middle class. My income and standard of living are very similar to those of people in the European Union, although their taxes pay for nice things, such as healthcare, education, and public transportation, and ours pay for a grossly bloated military. My wife and I have done a good job of saving for retirement. We managed our money well, so we will continue to have a middle-class life in retirement, almost no matter where we choose to live. We'd like to spend much, perhaps all, of that time in Portugal. I've only just begun to explain our reasons in this documentary web series, so please stay tuned. We live in a poor city in a poor state. Poor is shorthand for a host of socioeconomic conditions. It is a generalization, but it's not baseless. We live in Springfield, Missouri, where the living is easy if you're middle class. Let's consider just 3 indicators. The median gross income in Springfield is $36,856. In Missouri, it's $57,409. The U.S. median income is $65,712. The poverty rate in Springfield is almost twice the national rate at 23%, compared to 12%. In Missouri, it's 14%. 13% of Springfield's citizens lack health insurance. It's 10% statewide and 9% in the U.S. I'm not going to say too much right now about socio-political conditions in Springfield, so here's another bit of shorthand. It's a red city in a red corner of a red state. So here it is on a map. This first one is a screen grab from my phone using my favorite mapping app, Guru Maps. And here's a quick look at it on Google Maps. I'm an amateur urban planner. I took classes in urban planning at Missouri State University as a hobby. I served the city of Springfield for a single term as a planning and zoning commissioner a few years ago. Springfield has some interesting urban features, along with some massively missed opportunities. One of the best features is the typically North American grid system of streets. There's much to like about grid systems, made possible here because we weren't building cities and towns on top of medieval foundations. We live in downtown Springfield in a loft, a fancy name for an apartment in a converted industrial building. We've lived downtown for almost 10 years. It's walkable and bikeable to nearly all of our common destinations. Springfield, like nearly every square inch of the U.S., is car dependent. One of the things we're looking for in Portugal is a similar living situation, but without the need for a car, and that takes effective public transportation. Downtown Springfield has few retail outlets and no grocery or fresh market. It's mostly an entertainment area. We live in the brewery district. Springfield Brewing Company is next door, and Mother's Brewery, with its huge beer garden, is 3 blocks away. Springfield has a public square. This is the one massively missed opportunity I'll mention. If this space were in Europe, it's likely there'd be tables and chairs and businesses serving food and drink. Here, there are a couple of restaurants on the outer edge and little going on in the middle, except for the occasional festival. I think communities can do better. Communities do better. I've seen better in Portugal. I want better. Thanks for the view. Please like and subscribe. Episode 8, coming up in about a week, will reveal our hierarchy of neighborhoods from our scouting trip and talk about why we chose the top 2.